Good day, this is Hilt of the Master Sword with...
Aeromancia.
Alright. It appears as though I done screwed up. Because, look at that, I have the bow and arrows. And, that's not good.
Yeah, he done screwed up.
Yeah. Alright. I really messed up in this dungeon, and I recorded it ahead of time and saved in a place where I wasn't supposed to save, and...
On accident.
Yeah, it was an accident, and, so I'm just gonna run through this, give you a little, that won't affect the recording, give you a little run through of what this dungeon's supposed to be, if I didn't already pwn it.
Yeah, so he's just gonna go the way he
I'm gonna
went
pretty
before.
much speed this.
Except you're gonna die against trivial things.
I'm not gonna die against trivial things.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
If you use the bow right now, you'd be so breaking the game.
No, but I need to save my arrows. You'll see. When I spam. And I will spam a lot.
You only have 5, so it's a pretty good idea not to use them. And wow, you wasted all your pot.
This is not my best recording.
How could you use up all your pot? The pot is the most powerful weapon in the world.
At this point, yeah.
Yep. Remember, kids, use your pot. It's the most powerful weapon in the world.
Pot is definitely a great...
Use it against the cops. They will not totally rush you or tase you.
They will not tase you, bro. I can guarantee you that. Alright. So, okay, I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. You're gonna go get the big key through the door in that direction, and then you're gonna open up this chest, and that chest is going to contain the bow. Alright? Good.
What's in those pots?
What's in the pots? Probably some arrows. And I can use those arrows. I'm gonna go get them. But right after I get this fairy. Yeah, I'm gonna get more fairies.
Why are you putting those fairies inside your little pots? Are you trying to, like, breed them into a super fairy?
I'm trying to breed them into a super fairy.
That's ungodly. That violates my religion!
Religion.
No, I'm joking. It's all cool, bro.
I laugh at religion.
So, what does Link do when he uses the fairies? Just, like, tear their head off and eat them?
I'm pretty sure that's what happens. I mean,
kinda cruel
in other games, it shows him having the fairy circle around him, but in this game, it doesn't show anything, so I think he just tears his head off. And
that's kind of brutal for an E game?
Yeah, I believe this game was E back in the day. Back in the tender year of 1992, and I'll keep saying until somebody tells me not to, because that's the second time I've said it in this LP.
So yeah, Hilt loves dark rooms.
Oh yeah, that's like my favorite thing in this entire game is
he loves getting
freaking sea.
He loves getting destroyed and owned by this stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Is that the rapid fire arrow secret attack?
Yeah, the point where I spam arrows. Yeah, that's my secret attack.
Press what is it? What button?
Press the
fire button as fast as you can.
Yeah. I mean, I'm playing this on something that's not a normal controller, so I can't really give you the button. I don't quite remember. I mean, I don't have my SNES hanging around, otherwise I would tell you the exact button, because I remember it by muscle memory, rather than anything else. And,
so there's giant black ball marble thingies rolling at you. That's interesting.
That is, one of the things that this dungeon does well. It throws large marbles at you.
That sounds extremely wrong in so many accounts.
Keep counting. It'll get worse.
Hooray.
And, alright, let's aggravate this guy and throw 2 arrows at him.
You shot him in the eye.
Yes, I did.
It's like shooting someone in the face, but it's in an eye.
Very good observation. I mean, just the simplicity on that is...
You see, Arrow, me, I have the greatest observations you will ever find in the world. I will somehow make it very interesting.
You're definitely making this interesting.
Like their padding algorithms are so odd.
Only you would say that.
Yes, I would.
Because you're...
Because you're dead!
Oh,
dang!
I'm sorry. It does show what they show what they do. They sprinkle their magical fairy dust on them, and
so he just sprinkled you with gay dust.
he just sprinkled me with gay dust.
That's extremely interesting.
I thought so too.
Is Link bi? Because I mean, I know he's supposed to go out with like Zelda, but I mean, what's going on with that?
I mean, I've tried to discuss this before. We're not sure if Link's gay or not. I mean, it's been 15...
Why does he have to be gay? He could be bi.
He could. But then that wouldn't explain why after 15 games he has yet to get anything from Zelda.
Well, it'll depend. It could just be off screen.
It could.
And there's a lot of dudes running around in there.
I wish I can get it down to 2 if I'm on a good day.
And you're just shooting them with arrows. And is this the boss?
This is indeed the boss.
Really? And you've already killed a head. Oh, you already won.
Yep, I just ran that boss. Heart container and the pendant. Alright.
What does the pendant do?
The pendant allows us to later on actually see the Master's sword.
So currently, the pendant, it does nothing!
That is correct. Now, it just told me to go see Sahasrahla, and I shall go do that.
So you're going to see Mr. S Dude?
Mr. S Dude, because he's creepy, and
he has stuff for you to do.
He has stuff for me, not to do, but to take from him.
Oh.
It is his burden that he holds this.
What, you take stuff from him?
Yes.
Alright, so you're a thief.
I am a thief.
Awesome.
Except I'm not a blind thief. What? Truly, I'm surprised. I like to think of him as like Sean Connery. Trying saying all of his lines with a Sean Connery accent is fairly good.
Except you can't read them. Well, if you want to read them, you can pause.
Yes.
That's what a pause button does.
Protect the Hylian royalty. These knights of Hyrule also got... Yeah, I'm gonna stop that now.
Yeah, so he says a whole bunch of plot at you.
And he uses exclamation points to make you think that things are important. And now, if I hold the R button, I can dash.
Which is the greatest thing since sliced bread in this game.
But sliced bread in this game is not all that great.
So wait, you don't need bombs anymore, basically.
Not to break certain walls.
That's awesome.
Other ones you do. And also, there's a good 100 rupees in here for...
You got monies.
Wow, it's actually kind of odd that I ended up at exactly 300. I mean, that's not the rupee limit, but...
that's the rupee limit in most of the Zelda games at the beginning.
Sadly, not in this one.
What is the rupee limit?
I actually don't think there is one. I think it's just
really?
99. See?
So they couldn't code an extra, an extra bit so they could have 1,000, make it even? No, they had to be like, oh, we're gonna put 999.
Actually, if you know your binary...
Yeah, true.
Which Arrow and I both do.
They could have gone to 1215 or... Yeah, you do your binary, but yeah, they could go much higher.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512...
Yeah, they could have gone to 512.
1024.
Yeah, 1024.
Yeah, they could have gone up to 1024, but...
They're jerks.
Whatever.
That's what they did in Pokemon between the first and second generations. It was in the second generation they only made 251 Pokemon, I think,
when they could have in fact gone to 255
because they didn't want to fill up their binary thing, and that's what they're currently doing right now with 512. I think.
Now hold on, I wonder why this stone is glowing. I actually don't know. For all intents and purposes, I am confused.
There's a stone, it is glowing. I think you need to smoke it.
You know, that sounds a lot like Pokes McGee's way of doing things.
Yeah. Oh,
this was not in the NES version. I'm sorry, viewers.
Wait, you hit his sword with a rock. Wouldn't that dent the sword? Oh wait, are you sharpening your sword?
I don't know, but I just got rubies from a stone and I'm confused. Viewers, help me. I don't know what that is.
Explain.
Somebody post in the video as to how this works. Give me something, I don't know.
If you smoke a stone, post a video response. I want to see this. You will gain 5 internets.
And I quote, "Hand me the stone."
Alright, so there's a dude. So why does a boomerang paralyze them? Like you throw a boomerang at them, and then they're like they can't move. It's not like you're using Thunder Wave or something.
Oh, you and your Pokemon references. actually have no reference or rhyme or reason for that. It's kind of like...
It's what they do.
It's just one of those things that I don't really question, but I'm okay with. Yeah.
So, you have the invincibility timer, right? Where you're invincible, right?
Yeah.
Why doesn't that seem to work sometimes?
It's probably because I end up at the end of invincibility frames on an enemy, but and then it just hits me again.
Yeah.
Okay. This is all the time we have for this particular update. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
And this is aeromancia. Good night.